There's a little bit of status quo this week, but you'll see really quickly what I mean by that. At the bottom of it, we have Drake Maye. He's been awesome in the year. The completion percentage, he's actually the odds-on favorite at like minus 130. He has been great. We're not taking anything away from him, but it feels weird to have an MVP quarterback front runner who has 0 300-yard games in his career. That's like having the running back being a candidate without having a 100-yard game. I just need one. He's consistently at like 285, 287. I get it. His completion percentage is great. He's been awesome. He also hasn't had a bye week yet, which is also part of that way he's elite passing yards. He's been outstanding. There is no Drake Maye solitaire. I just like some of these other two guys we're going to get into a little bit more with what they've done. Number 2, the return of the Dak. In literally a 5-day period, he outgunned Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs 31-28, and he had a 21-0 comeback on the Eagles defense. He basically spotted him 21 and came back and helped win the game. He's been outstanding. He's been accurate. He's been precise. That we're not getting the Cowboys confused with a defensive team. He is very much like last year's Bengals. Granted, last few weeks with Quinnen Williams and Logan Wilson, who would have thought those two, and getting a little healthier, they've been not terrible, not good, not acceptable, not average, but not the worst. So you know what? They're slowly climbing up to get in. They're probably going to finish the year at like 26, which is a huge improvement to where they were a month ago. And I think a lot of that is Dak puts a lot of pressure on opposing defenses when he's consistently moving the chains, getting in the end zone, finding things going. So the return of the Dak, just despite you, basically is why he's decided to play his best ball after you rescind the Cowboys fandom. And George Pickens looks like, my goodness.
Hey, I called that one preseason that he was going to be one of the best receivers to have late in a draft.
Oh, 100%.
I want everybody to remember that moment.
I want everyone to remember that I was the draft Dak Prescott in your fantasy league guy, and all of my leagues show it as well.
I'm saying George Pickens. I said George Pickens.
Oh no, I'm agreeing with you. I'm saying I'm tooting my own horn. As we get to the MVP, it remains Matthew Stafford even after his worst game of the year. 3 turnovers, still threw a couple of touchdowns. Devontae Adams still leads the NFL in touchdowns inside the 5-yard line. He has more touchdowns inside the 5-yard line than anyone else has touchdowns, period. They get in there. Matthew Stafford lights it up. I think he's at 33 touchdowns and 5 picks now, even after a bad game, quote unquote. He's top 5 in passing yards. He's still been outstanding. It's going to take some work to usurp him, I believe. I know Drake Maye's the favorite, and I still find that weird. He's been awesome, but I don't think he should be the favorite at minus odds. The fact that he has minus odds is what's weird to me. But this is what we have for the MVP ladder. The reason it's chalk is for the first time in so long, it's all quarterbacks, and I didn't like it, but JSN's coming off a 2-catch, 20-yard game. Jonathan Taylor, since that Falcons game, he's had like 130 combined yards. The teams are just finding ways to overload them, and the rest of the team can't make up for it. So right now it's the quarterback award. I'm not happy about it, but this is where we're at right now. I would throw Myles Garrett in there if he breaks the record. I might just force feed Myles Garrett in there just because.
I feel like Myles Garrett should be in this anyways, just because that guy is dating Chloe Kim. Congratulations. You have the best female snowboarder in X Games history. Showing up to your football games.
Let's put a little Myles Garrett in the corner for honorable mention then.
Honestly, at this point, I don't know. He's winning in a lot of ways. Also, he can get out of any speeding ticket just because he's the Cleveland savior at this point in time. Literally could wreck his car and still be fine, it seems. But no, I think this is fair. By the way, Drake Maye not over 300 yards thing. Welcome to the modern NFL. that's
just
I hate it as much as you do, but that's just what it's all analytics. It's how long can we keep the ball, not how far can we throw it nowadays. And I hate that.
He's been
Let
great.
Me see somebody throw it up.
Percentage is elite. I'm just saying, they've been so unbelievably efficient and awesome. That's why it's here. But at the same time, I'm looking at what Stafford is doing, where that is a well-oiled machine, and where Dak is literally putting the Cowboys on his back. So there is no shade to Drake Maye.
Different class of different upbringing of quarterback generations.
And I'm mostly just kind of mad that he's minus favorites at this point. That would mean he's starting to run away with it. That's what we started seeing with Josh Allen after a 6-touchdown game last year. And that's what we saw the year before with Lamar after he dropped 5 on the 49ers when CMC was in the running. Or what we'd see with that. You shouldn't be at minus odds right now. That's what really bugs me. No one's at minus odds right now. It's very much open. If you want to tell me any of these 3 and then you throw in a few others, I get it. But I digress. This is what we have for the MVP ladder this week. Let us know down below who you all have for the MVP. Am I being too harsh on Drake Maye, even though I literally said he deserves to be in the conversation? But so the Patriots fans will yell at me for it because he's not number 1. I get it. He's been great.
They don't have any room to yell anymore. They have so many championships. You can just sit down.
We've prayed the last 5 years for the Chiefs dynasty to end just to see the Patriots dynasty reborn right in front of our eyes. I hate football so much that